Why did you decide to attend Columbia University?
The honest answer is I originally wanted to study in the UK, and no school accepted me. That's the honest answer. And I started applying in the US, kind of as a consequence of that, and suddenly schools accepted me. And really good schools started to accept me. And I just realized that I was not an extraordinary good student from my high school grades, but I had something to show. Not good grades, but I had a lot of extracurricular activities, and apparently, and that can be clearly seen with the process of my applications, this was valued much more here in the US than it was in the UK. But in the end, it was very clear New York was the place to be. I'm a big city person. Columbia seemed like a really amazing place, and Columbia has a special program which they call School of General Studies, which is a normal college degree you do, but you have all kinds of, they call it atypical students who have been entrepreneurs, students who have been in the army, who've been professional artists or been in sports, to have a college for those people to go back and make a degree. And I couldn't be happier than being there, really. It's a fantastic place.
Tell me more about the General Studies program, and how have your peers in that program inspired you?
You know, I always felt a little bit like a freak, especially when it comes to education. But as a young entrepreneur, I guess at large, you're a little bit like a freak. You decided not to go for the classical career, and that's a hard decision to take if everyone else goes straight to university, becomes an iBanker or a consultant, goes off and makes his career, does an MBA, goes into middle management, and then he has kids and family, and that's pretty much it. And not doing that feels kind of cool, but at the same time it also needs quite a lot of courage. And I felt a freak until I came to Columbia, and I saw there are lots of people like me. And it feels really good to see that it's absolutely normal to have an atypical educational way, and I would recommend it to anyone. And I think that gives me self-confidence. That gives me self-confidence with saying, I'm 28, I'm just graduating with my bachelor, inshallah, in May, and it's totally fine. Yeah. It's totally normal, you know? And I think that's great.